Unit 3, Jane's Discovery. Jane slammed the door and ran to the woods. Her parents were insisting that she go to school and learn to read. Jane refused. Jane wanted to help on the farm like her brothers. Running helped her think. She ran and ran, not looking where she was going. Suddenly, she tripped over a pair of long legs. The legs belonged to her neighbor, Abe Lincoln. He was reading. Abe smiled and helped Jane up. Why are you running? He asked. I'm upset, said Jane. My parents want me to learn to read, but I don't want to. I see, said Abe. But believe me, reading can change your life. Let me show you. Jane listened as Abe read from his book about George Washington, the first president of the United States. George Washington was a courageous leader, said Abe. He makes me want to do great things. Someday I'll be president just like him. Tell your parents you will learn to read. I'll help you. Jane agreed. At first, Jane felt nervous about reading, but that didn't last long. Reading became easier the more she read, and she started to enjoy it. One day, Abe gave Jane the book about George Washington. Thank you, said Jane in amazement at Abe's kindness. Now that I can read, I never want to stop. Many years later, in 1860, Jane read in the newspaper that Abe was the new president. She recalled the day she tripped over him and smiled. That day changed her life.